And tonight is our collective reading for the week of the 29th, 28th currently. Last week of July, we are heavy into Mercury retro. And we're going to see, we're going to start with some angel messages. We'll go into some tarot with some clarification, a few miscellaneous pulls, those love oracles, of course. And then I'm going to ask you to pick a pile, 1, 2, or 3, and we'll look at your karma challenge, your inner peace, your crystal of the week, and your affirmation. And I like to end the reading with you asking Spirit a yes or no question in the form of a yes or no. Looks like we got problems with notifications going out again. I'm not surprised, guys. If this is the case, please contact support and send them the URL to this channel. Hi, Dorothy Parker. How are you, dear? Hope you guys have had a beautiful weekend, a lovely Monday. I think the energy feels off tonight, all day today, actually. It's not a bad thing. It's not really a good thing. It just feels off. Hey, Maya, how are you, dear? Just something weird about it. Just something weird about it. Let's get to these angel messages. It says manifest. Look at him. Manifest, manifest. Angelina, how are you, dear? And it says to stay. Okay, so stay put. If you're wondering if you should stay or should you go, stay put. And we have release and relax. Release and relax. I probably need to hear that because, like I said, I'm not going to say it feels tense. I just said there's something about the energy that feels a little odd. Feels a little odd. Maybe it's just that I'm feeling Mercury retro. Howdy, Miss Susan. Maya, I am glad you are back with us. Hope you are doing well. This is Myra from London. How are you? You are unsupervised. Oh, my heavens. Hi, Yvonne. Okay, we also have the angel says pray. Something so simple, yet sometimes we forget. Mother Mary, in control. Reconnect with nature this week. For some of you, y'all watch these storms, you might have a little damage from nature this week, to be honest. Also something here that says you are safe. We have dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. And to learn something new. It's funny because I just posted the AI a little while ago that says that things may feel stale or stagnant and you need to do something new and you need to change things up. Maybe that's what I'm feeling today, is changing things up. All right, let's see what other angel messages we can pull for this week. We have positivity, faith, and optimism. Always keep it positive, guys. Always. Someone getting an orange cat? An orange one. Oh, they're the wild ones. Moonlighting, taking on that second job, finding that side hustle. And it says release jealousy. You know, it's that little green monster that will eat you up alive on the inside. Words of abundance. Speak them, manifest them for yourself and others. And there it is, windfall of abundance. Who knew, right? And organize for success. That was also in the AI today, about decluttering and organizing and revamping things. Block out distractions this week. Some of y'all planning a quiet retreat, a getaway. Or sometimes you could just make that quiet retreat at home or your little oasis. I'm telling y'all, make you a spot in your home that you don't want to leave. And it says you're going to have to do the work. Yep, you're going to have to do the work. It's not going to do it for you. It's not going to make things happen itself. You're going to have to do the work to get things going. Hello, Miss Mora. So some great messages there. Okay, let's see. What does this week hold for us? What does the week hold for us? I have posted your AI for the week, which is really quite interesting and pretty good. I got a lot in there in a very short time. I was amazed at that. Also, your raw and real video went up for this week too. The raw and real may explain some of the energy you're feeling. Okay. We're going to start the week with the King of Cups. That huge offer coming into play. With the Ace of Cups. And we have the Seven of Wands. A little bit of a delay. That's that whole journey inwards going to pay off. But I have to say, this huge offer of love and the new beginning in love, it's all about the love here. And the funny thing about it is when I look at everyone as a whole, the furthest thing from your mind is love. But yet, this is what comes out first thing in the reading that you need to know. Okay, so a little focus on the journey inward. Going to be important. With that, you've got the Nine of Cups. Center of your reading. Ooh, the High Priestess. And we have the Queen of Wands. Hey, Tammy. So we're talking about what's going on this week. Well, it's part of your wish fulfillment. Not only is this part of wish fulfillment, I'm not going to take all those, but I almost feel like you know what's going to happen. You might be a little intuitive because the High Priestess says to tap in and trust your intuition. I also see some of y'all doing yard work or working in a garden. For whatever reason, you may be hanging a mirror in your home or hanging a mirror outside in your garden. And it's all going to be a matter of timing here. I do have the letter E and the letter C. E and C, possibly the letter L. Queen of Wands says to take your time to treat yourself this week. So some of y'all, hey Rebecca, are celebrating that wish fulfillment. Okay? There it is. A little bit of a delay, but before the week is over, you will get what you want because there's a magician trumping your reading. We need that good news. Yes, 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 we did. If for whatever reason, I'm not sure what part of the country you're in, but a rainbow after the storm, it's going to be like your pot of gold. Just the sight of that rainbow. The Nine of Wands talks about, just what I'm talking about, scattered energy. Energy's all over the place. Feeling a bit bajiggity, are you? That's retro kicking your butt. Four of Pentacles, keeping some things to yourself. Thoughts, ideas, opinions, particularly opinions. Not a good time to share them. Just not. And your jumper. Two of Wands. Okay. There's going to be discussion of travel plans. I do feel that some of y'all are traveling either this week or this coming weekend. Yeah. Discussion of travel plans. Let's go further with these messages, shall we? Starting with that big offer of love, that big offer coming in. Could be family, could be friends, but I really think this is like the lover's energy. You know what I mean? Yep, it is the lover's energy. Two of Cups. Date night. Someone's coming in to whisk you off your feet. We do have the Eight of Swords card of self-imposed restrictions. Do not hold yourself back by not going. Go. Absolutely go. I don't care if the time is right or wrong. Go. Go, go, go. And we have the Page of Pentacles coming in. Page of Pentacles says, there's a new money path here. For some of you, let's go back to what I was talking about with the angels. A side hustle. Some type of side hustle coming into play. Okay, something that pulls in a little extra, a little something in addition to your regular check. That's what I see going on here. The new beginning in love. To keep that heart open this week. You got options. You got options, and you need to keep your heart open, but you need to not jump right. Don't make any hasteful decisions. You got options that have not presented themselves yet. Okay? I also want to remind you that your daydreams are a way of manifesting, so keep your energy positive. Okay, gang, we got a Tower here. Why not? Why not? Little anger, little temper. Some of y'all a little feisty. Okay. That's okay. It will be brief and passing. Got a couple of jumpers here on that. It will be brief and passing. It will always lead you to something better. Look at here. That's where you're being led. Total victory, success. You could be doing some public speaking. You could be a public figure, or perhaps someone you're dealing with is. But the Eight of Wands talks about happiness and contentment, and what I really feel is that you're rolling in laughter. So this could be something you may be screwed up and you can laugh about it. So not all towers are bad. And I certainly don't see this as a bad tower. Okay? Coming with that, we're talking about that journey inward. The journey inward. Where's the journey inward taking you? That journey inward is taking you to the 10 of Wands, talking about the worst is over. Still a little ick you're going through, still a little something there, but it says the worst is over. With the Six of Pentacles, talking about something's coming in to restore your financial balance. Now, remember, you got the angel that says you got a windfall of abundance coming. Ten of Swords also talks about your healing. And some of you, I really feel drawn to say this is more physical than emotional. So maybe you've hurt yourself or something like that, or some type of injury you're healing over. Three of Cups. There's going to be a get-together. 3 and or more people. And the Hangman. You are not stuck and stagnant. I think we opened the reading up with that. You are not. You just got to change things up. You got to get out the house. You got to change your routine up. You got to do things differently, okay? Let's talk about the wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. King of Swords. You could be dealing with someone in authority. You are that queen sitting on your throne. Adjust your crown. Everything is going your way. And again, with wish fulfillment, larger wish being granted, a little bit of a delay there. Adjust your crown, guys. This is the week that things fall into place for you. May have something to do with justice, the signing of legal paperwork, signing of a legal document, court case, something like that. Okay, let's keep going with this. The High Priestess. And what that High Priestess is saying to you about your intuition this week. Well, y'all, I just clarified that with the High Priestess. Double trouble, right? This is definitely telling you you need to trust your intuition. That's that gut feeling, that urge. The urge to say something, the urge not to say something. Trust it. Your journey inward will pay off. It's about trusting yourself this week. Okay? And we have the world is your oyster. I love that that's the center of the reading. Okay? Now, a couple of signs that may resonate. I do see a Leo and an Aquarius. I want to throw that out there. And let's see about you treating yourself, doing something fun. the Lovers card. Could be that date night. Abundance, health, wealth, family, and friends. It's all going on for you. Hey, Brianna. Let's make sure someone is not involving you in a third-party situation, or perhaps they've involved you in a third-party situation before. But I am seeing date night, and I am seeing intensity and love here. And on the Magician. The Magician. Again, there's an offer of love coming into you. I want to throw out a Pisces, may resonate with you. Devil card energy. And we have the Four of Pentacles. It says keep some things to yourself. Why do I feel like there's like some secret love affair going on here? That's what it screams to me. So y'all take it as it resonates, okay? And we have that Nine of Wands, the scattered energy. Comes with this offer of love. This is definitely matters of the heart here. This is someone looking at you as that happily ever after. And the Fool card, you may get ready to jump in on this with both feet. Also have a little bit of travel. Y'all may be doing a day trip, or maybe somebody's traveling to see you, or you're traveling to see someone. I want y'all to be warned about injury. Arms. I'm seeing arms. Be warned about injury there. Okay? Four of Pentacles, keeping some things to yourself. Strength on your side, no matter what you do. You got decisions to make. Let me be honest here. Some of these decisions you put off so long, you might be backed in a corner, like have to make a decision right then and there. And for whatever reason, I'm hearing the word Barbara may resonate with some of you. And there it is. Change it up. Sagittarius energy. If you do the same thing, you're going to get the same result. Let's talk about the travel plans. It's going to come rushing in with this big offer of love. You know what, guys? I'm going to be honest with you. Eight of Pentacles, money in addition to, I think this is very whimsical. I think it could be very romantic, and I think you just need to get in the car and go. And maybe that's why I'm saying you're going to jump into something with 2 feet. If somebody pulls up and says, hey, let's just throw caution to the wind and go here. Go. Go. Get in the car and go. And we'll see why not. All right. What do we have? Wish fulfillment. You are really scoring because you have walked away from someone or something that no longer serves a purpose, and things are going to fall into place with you. And yes, I know you were going to be ready to shoot me when I say this. It absolutely 200% has a past tie to it. Wow. You had surgery. Maya's coming out the hospital. My daughter's just scheduled surgery. It's just, Lord have mercy. Y'all still be careful of your arms. Okay. Let's go further with this, shall we? Shall we? Let's see what the miscellaneous ones have for us. Let's see. For this week, this last week of July. Y'all, it was the 4th of July, and the next day it was August 1st. It's kind of how I feel. News, someone going to jail. Spend time with nature. Y'all know about grounding those feet, right? Putting those bare feet on the ground. Farmland. You may be visiting a farm. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. Someone's coming to stay with you. In case you didn't know. Or you could be going to stay with someone. Because like I said, you're about to jump in the car and go. But yeah, that's here. Definite. Angel said, trust and have faith. They got you. News of a wedding. Someone that is traveling abroad, there's some delay in your travel plans. And trust in your intuition, I'm telling you, it's going to be key. And that's in regards to you, too. Overcoming a phobia. I'm going to say you're going to attempt it. Might not be successful with it, but you're going to attempt to overcome a phobia. You are reconnecting spiritually. And it's a great week to capture lessons and blessings. Again, with that intuition. And again, we are covered up in angels. Covered up in angels this week. News of a baby. And carrying on with your ship coming in. I want to say something about the baby part. Some of you, if you're trying, I think you might be very fertile at this point in time. And some of you, if you're not trying, you may be very fertile at this point in time. Okay? Let's see what else is coming up. What else do we have going on? What else? For this week. Okay. Again, you're under a powerful manifestation. Do not manifest poverty. And I don't know who's out there. I don't have. You do have. You need to come from that abundant mindset. The angel said abundant mindset and one full of abundance. Earlier today in the Raw and Real, I gave you my speech about thinking outside the box and thinking bigger. That's here as well, to think bigger. If you are looking at buying a home or selling a home, this is a great week to have a contract on it. Hi, Larry. And again, I've got intensity with love. Some of you need to get over the woe always me syndrome, and I think it's at work. You may be working a little overtime. Some kind of new something at work, new routine, picking up the slack from someone who quits, new computer systems, just a bunch of crap at work this week, so you know. Yay, Angelina. Proud of you, dear. Also, you got this fake person that's around you, and I'm hearing the word narcissist, so know what you're dealing with, okay? I also have the letter something with a C. I'm going to say F. I think it's an F. FC. You're going to get a message from a secret admirer. Now, you are on the right path doing what you're supposed to be doing. And again, I spoke about past today in the Raw and Real. What path you should be on. There's going to be an unexpected path come about this week, and it's going to be important that you take it. Aw, nice, Miss Tammy. It has something to do with the filing of paperwork at a courthouse. There's a wealthy man here. I spoke about this too. I really believe this is an attorney. This could go back to that justice card that we just pulled. This could go back to an inheritance of some sorts. This could also go back to that marriage at a courthouse. And we have great fortune here. Be warned of someone stealing from you, from your thoughts, from your ideas. to physically stealing from you. You do have unexpected company this week, okay? There's news of someone going to jail, and there's an older woman coming in. For whatever reason, I feel this older woman is either very tense or possibly crying. There's something wrong with this older woman coming to talk to you. And again, think bigger. And get those travel plans together. Some of y'all pricing train tickets. Okay? Let's look at the love in this week. We already know that's going to be good. That's the way the reading started out, right? Let's see, what do we have for love? It may be a little emotional now that we've hit the midway mark of retro. Y'all know me. If you want to emote, emote. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to scream, scream. If you need to laugh, laugh. Y'all got my permission. Okay, with the romance angels, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Y'all are very much into each other. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Now, let me pause right there. I got so many of y'all that are looking for love, but if you don't love yourself, you're not going to be worth anything to anybody else, okay? So that's when you know you're ready to move forward in the area of love. And we do have a new love coming in. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That's huge considering retro brings back all the past. This is a new person. And a past life relationship. You've known each other before. Aha. That may be where the pull is. So as to say, it screams soulmate or twin flame. Damn, might be psychic. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So, yay, somebody new. Soulmate, oh well. It is what it is. You know? So, yeah. Soulmate energy coming in. You know, those soul flames, you got to love them, the soul flames. They're soulmate or twin flame. They are the hardest relationships ever. They are relationships of the long term. They're just not easy. They're never easy. And I know a lot of y'all that are out there manifest, like I tell you to. Let's manifest someone that is mutually compatible instead of the soulmate twin flame. Because I got a lot of you that do manifest your soulmate and twin flame, and we're going to have to do another whole speech on that one day about why you don't want to go that particular route. Alrighty. Looks like a pretty good week. A lot of this, like I said, the past in particularly, if you've not watched the Raw and Real for today, please do. Please do. This really tied in with that nicely this evening. And as well as the AI. The AI went really well today, too. I like the AIs, don't get me wrong. Some weeks they go better than others. Okay. Let's get into your pick-a pile. I think I'm going number 3. Piles 1, 2, or 3. Everything about to come crashing down on my head here. Piles 1, 2, or 3. Oh, gracious. I really do feel like we went from July 4th to August 1st. What the hell happened to the month of July? Somebody was talking to me about that over the weekend of what year I really think it is. I have not a clue at this point in time. Not a clue. Really, at the point, I don't really think it matters anymore. something to do with material. Somebody is buying material, sewing something, making something, keeping a piece of material. Something to do with material. Found a piece of fabric you can't let go of, I guess. Just can't let go. Yes, good deal. All right, here we go. Piles 1, 2, and 3. I got someone eating kiwi. I don't know why that come up, but that's there too. Pile number 1, your karma challenge is hold the door open for the person behind you. Inner peace. Behold, the field in which I grow my F's, lay the eyes upon it and see that it is barren. It says cultivate calm. No F's given, y'all. The field is barren. None to give. None. Your crystal is the Prahinonite. Release and declutter your heart chakra. This does have to do with your heart chakra. Field is barren, Susan. Your number is 35. You are the future. I plan for the future with respect for the unexpected. Now, if that is not appropriate here during retro, I don't blame you. Heart chakra, green. Plan for the unexpected. This is what retro is all about. The unexpected. Royal blue jumping out there, so that may resonate with someone. If you picked pile number 2, tell someone they look beautiful today. Karma challenge. Breathe like you know how. Inhale the good shit and exhale the bad shit. This is how y'all gonna breathe this week. You know how sometimes they tell you to stop and take a deep breath? Now y'all gonna remember those words, I promise you. Your crystal is the rutilated quartz. It represents home and your root chakra. Your number is going to be 25, and you are the confident. I honor all I have done to make me who I am today. Yep. You have gone through trials and tribulations to make you exactly who you are today. And if you picked pile number 3, your karma challenge, call a family member and tell them how much you love and appreciate them. Inner peace. A wise woman once said, fuck this, and she lived happily ever after. Seriously. I love it. Y'all, that kind of reminds you of, no one to hold them and no one to fold them, right? Walk away. Walk away. Okay. Chastolite, I think is how you say this, is about past loved ones and also your root chakra. So we're walking from the ground up. Number 37, and you are the independent. Why? Because you just said and walked away. That's why. You are the independent. I am aware of my inner dialogue and direct it by positive imagery. I am aware of my inner dialogue and direct it by positive imagery. The independent. And we know why you're independent. Okay, so pile 3, I have to tell you, I hear at a snail's pace. So it sounds to me like a little patience is going in there when you're walking away from it. I'm just saying. Okay. Now, we're going to phrase your question into the form of a yes or no. Into the form of a yes or no. I hope y'all do that. Every now and then that comes up on the collective. And I know they're pre-recorded for a lot of you. And when I say that you can ask a yes or no, I hope y'all participate in that too. All right. Let's see what we got going on. All righty. Mimi, yes, you may add a super chat question here right after this one. Your question of yes or no. Let's see what we get, gang. Okay, we have Four of Wands, Judgment, Queen of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Moon, the Knight of Cups, Chariot, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. And if y'all know me well enough to know that that is a yes answer, it is a yes. Okay, let's see what your quick read was. Okay, we got the Four of Wands. Talks about happiness, contentment, someone seeing you happily ever after. Twins may resonate with you. And you need to stop worrying about what other people think of you. And for whatever reason, I don't know if you're doing stand-up comedy, as in going or watching or whatever. I just see this hysterical laughter with you, which is great, which is absolutely great. Okay, you got the Queen of Swords and keeping some things to yourself. I want to say some of you might be dealing with a Virgo energy. But whoever you're dealing with has a hard time expressing. Okay, so take it with a grain of salt if there's something is phrased wrong. Okay, you've got intensity and love with the Lover's card and the Moon energy standing there beside of it. This could really be the beginning of something. We'll throw that out there. And we've got that Knight of Cups. There's somebody is planning a romance, particularly romance. And we have the Chariot, which is your yes answer of getting what you want and desire. Rushing in when you least expect it, which I love the Chariot. Chariot's my favorite card, but I really, really love seeing it during retro of the time frame of the unexpected. Okay, someone is what you're not expecting is that this person is looking at you as the happily ever after. This person is really looking at you as the happily ever after. I mean, there's two relationship cards here that indicate that, and you've got them both, okay? And we've got you feeling all kinds of ways. You're feeling a little bit bajiggity. Okay, so let me take some pressure off of you saying, if it's a commitment and if it's meant to be, and it's going to be something forever, you don't have to make a decision right then and there. Take a little bit of that pressure off of you. But that's what I got going on for you guys this week. And like I said, I hope you will take your time, go back and watch the raw and real, because this will tie in nicely with this read, particularly on the past. As well as your AI for this week was on point. We got that right too. So, alrighty, gang, that's what I have for y'all this evening. Now, you know, tomorrow we're going to take this whole week and we're going to narrow it down to 48 hours. What's coming up in the next 48. And whatever tower you got going on here, I can say they're not all bad. This is actually a tower to the good, something you'll be able to laugh about. So, there's a good thing. Okay. You guys are welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel out tremendously. Give me that thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. As well as leave me a comment. Let me know who you are, where you're watching from. Personal readings, JackieTomlin.com. July specials getting ready to go bye-bye. I mean, all the readings over there, but there's some specials going on now. You guys have a super fantastic evening. And, of course, I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, wait. Let's see. I had one that wanted a super chat. Are we doing a super chat? Before I closed out. If I ever closed out and forgot your super chat, text me immediately. I don't know if the super chat was still here or not. Okay, I'm going to go with no. It was Mimi. Mimi, are you still here? $10 on the super chats, but y'all need to let me know before I close out. You too, Miss Susan. Okay, dear, you go do your super chat now? I almost forgot you. Alrighty. I will honor super chats anytime I'm live as long as y'all can wait till after the reading is over. And who else was Helga? If you're interested in the super chat, let me know. And like I said, if I ever close out before you get it in, you just text me so I know. Alrighty, Miss Mimi. What do we have here? Justin is going to reconcile with me today. Got you. Okay, well, let's take a quick look at you and Justin here. Quick look at Mimi and Justin. All right, Miss Mimi, what I have going on here. 6 of Cups, the Hermit, 7 of Cups. Does show you're on the right path. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. 8 of Swords, you don't know what to do right now. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, y'all are going to be just fine. The Emperor, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. Honey, one thing I'm looking at here, he has a need to be right, okay? And it's something about feeding that ego to making him feel that he's right. There's a strong need with him to be right. Now, you're also going to reconnect with someone from your past. Keep your don't make any hasteful decisions when it comes to Justin. We do have him rushing in as an emperor. So this tells me everything is going to be fine. You're asking me about today, and I know we got a little bit of time difference going on here. I'm going to give it the next 48 hours just to be safe. I'd say 24 or under, but I know we got a time difference going on between the two of us. But yes, this is not an over and done deal. This is him pouting that he was made to feel that he was in the wrong. So hopefully that helps you out. Now, did we have the other one, Helga? Is Helga here? Or did she leave? Alrighty, gang. I'm going to close it down for the evening. We will be back here live Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, around 7:30 p.m. I will open up for super chats if you're interested, and just join us anyway. We're a fun group. FUN, fun. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to Dorothy and Maura. Thank you guys for doing what you do, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.